and welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Quite frankly, I'm a little annoyed at this point because I basically just went back and replayed everything because that freaking note dropped me off in a place where I could do nothing except slowly go crazy. Because I think you're supposed to see some sort of light and walk toward it, but there was nothing. So I just basically restarted the game. Because this game is a little bit stupid in that it doesn't let you save whenever you want, except save and exit. But, anyway. Yep. So, right, back to it then. And we have Jorge again. Hello, Ismaili. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Well, other than being annoyed at having to replay everything, I am handy dandy, ready to go. You should not be so angry about having to replay. I know, it's just bothersome. So, note to self, don't pick up that note right now. We already know basically what it says. It's basically Daniel's trapped inside, no one's hearing him cry out, and he sees something shiny and walks toward it. So on the short of it, Jorge, you want to help me out? Of course, I'd do anything for you. Thanks, Jorge. Ouch! Why did you just throw me at that wall, Ismaili? Because when we get in there, you were helpful. You were quite helpful. Thank you. Look, it's perfect! Hooray!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Yay!
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
Just a little.
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
You can never have too many groceries. That's what I always say. I just heard that. There is some sort of going on. I heard Mr. Monsterface. Don't you love Mr. Monsterface? Do I need to move? Hey, Jorge, I need your help again. Oh, don't throw me at anything else. Do not throw me at anything else. Oh, I'm not going to throw you at anything. Whatever would make you think I would do that. I would never throw you at anything, Jorge. Alright, well, I trust you, Ismaili. Good. I'm glad we have this trust-filled relationship. Ouch! That hurt. That really hurt. Sorry, Jorge. I need to get this paper. Ausstathen, Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Local folklore. What am I saying? Ugh, more reading. I just did reading for Asgard. That was terrible. Anyway. Another region rich with lore. See, I'm doing terrible. Rich with lore is Oststadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some modest that keep your appearance. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the ground. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholders. They are called the Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known erudite, visited Oststadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. Oh my gosh, tonight is not a night for reading. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Allstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Hello. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family in his castle in nearby Allstadt. And like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular through his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Whew. And somehow I think all three of these folklore are connected to this lovely story. What would ever make you think that is Molly? Huh? I don't think you are understanding the truth. Okay, Jorge. If you think you're so smart, why don't you explain everything? Well, Castle Brandenburg is an old castle. Enough then. Sure, right. Here, why don't you keep watch for me while I go and do this whole book thing. There's one. There's two. There's only three, right? I think so. Now, the question is, can I do this in lag? We will find out. I'm probably like about to run out of oil. Yay! I did it. Alright, you stay there, Jorge. I'll be back for you in a moment. You keep watch while I look around in here. Alright. Open that for now. Oh, that's probably climb in there. It seems to be pretty light in here. Let's turn this off. Alright, nothing there. There's a key, but is there anything else? Drawer, empty drawer. Drawer number 2. Paper. Which do I want to pick up first, the key or the paper? I'll pick up the paper. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough for their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brunenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men will leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. Okay, now give me a key. Alright, get in here. Get in here, Danny boy. You want to hide in the dark for a while. Are you crouching? Jorge? Is everything alright in there? Jorge? Hello? Answer me, Jorge. Ah, Molly. There you are. It was so terrible. It was horrid. It was... What? It was... What was it, Jorge? It was a thing. Is that all you have to tell me? Seriously, it was a thing? Yes, it was a thing, and it was scary. I can't believe you left me in there alone. You know what, Jorge? If you can't give me any more information than that... Oh, this is like that. Wait. Oh. I guess I don't need to get in there. Of course you don't need to get in there. Whatever made you think you did. Just an assumption. Leave me alone. You and your assumption. Ah, it's dark. Why is it dark? Because my lantern ran out of oil. Why don't you get more oil and put it in there? Because I want to conserve it for now. If I can just find my way out of here. In the darkness before I go up. Before I go absolutely mad. Is there anything for her? I don't see anything. It looks safe enough. You say that now, Jorge. Watch, you're gonna get us killed one of these days. I don't think there's anything there. Just run for the door. Everything should... everything is fine, it's nothing. Everything is fine. Just go for the door. Go for the door now. Okay, bye, Jorge. I love you. Love you too, Molly. Go. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Like I thought I wouldn't ever see the monster there, so... I mean, yeah. Oh, jeez. Goop is growing. Goop is growing on the castle. Ew. And I believe goop hurts me if I land on it. Ouch. Jeez. Pain. Ow. That hurt. Ow. Ow. Do I have any laudanum? Nope, no laudanum. No laudanum yet. Maybe I will just have to suffer. Let's turn this off for now. I can live without it for the moment. Oh yeah, I have to go and like check on the goop again. I skipped over a couple of things during my replay, like there's no goop on the door. Let's go get yelled at by the door and go play with the goop downstairs again before we go to the wine cellar. Because it's some cockroaches. Hello, cockroaches. Hello, Miss Maddie. Wait, cockroaches talk to me? I must really be losing my mind if cockroaches just start talking to me. No, you're not losing your mind. You have no devices, you see? I really think I am losing my mind. Gosh. Talking cockroaches. What will they think of next? Okay. After I go play with the goop, I will stop this episode at the entrance of the wine cellar. So, let's go. Rock! Refinery. Don't I love the refinery? This goop which Daniel could crawl under. I mean, seriously. Look at this. Look at this. He just flattened himself out and crawled through there. I can't help it. It's just like, Daniel, how dumb are you? You, like, seriously are lacking in brain cells. Of course, Daniel's always been lacking in brain cells. I mean, it's obvious. Everything he does points to the evidence of it. He is just one of the dumbest characters I've ever seen. Going to the wine cellar to go see what there's to see. But we'll do that on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you for more. Amnesia Dr. Sims. Goodbye for now. I love you all. Goodbye again.